before we even start this trailer, let me tell you a lot something. Vikings is, I don't know if it's top 5. I think it is in my top 5 list, but it might be in my top 5 list of all time when it comes to series. Vikings is flipping amazing, and I didn't even like Vikings at first. Like my auntie told me about it, because after watching Game of Thrones, which I ended up watching Game of Thrones like 6 years later. So I've just finished watching Game of Thrones like 2-3 months ago. Game of Thrones is definitely top 5 in my series of all time. Because I remember when Game of Thrones first came out, watched the first episode, I said it's not for me. 6 years later, I said, you know what, let me give Game of Thrones a shot now, because I watched The Wheel of Time. So when I watched The Wheel of Time, and that's a weekly episode on Amazon, kind of new, I was like, oh, okay, I kind of like this, right? So I'm like, oh, what's similar to The Wheel of Time? Because I'm saying, oh, I have to wait a whole week to watch another episode. They're like Game of Thrones. I'm like, oh, let me give this shit another try. Watch Game of Thrones now. Bruv, I was like, why did I should have gave this, like after episode 1, I should have gave this a shot. I shouldn't have just judged it off episode 1. Even though episode 1 was good for some reason when I watched it the second time around. But the first time around, I don't know why. Maybe I watched a different season of episode 1. I'm not too sure, but yeah, it was really good. Watched Game of Thrones all season. I'm like, yo, Game of Thrones, top 5 series in my list. I was pissed off the way Cersei died, though. I can't even lie to you. She deserved more than a couple of pebbles, But yeah, Vikings as well. So after Game of Thrones, I was looking for a show similar to Game of Thrones. Found Vikings. Didn't like it at first. Waited a couple of months later. I was like, you know what, let me give this another shot. Watch until like I think it was after episode 5 when it started getting good, because the first 3-4 episodes were really good to me. But then after like episode 4-5, I was like, yo, this is kind of good, and it got so much better. I was like, yo, the storylines in this are amazing. And then I just finished watching it yesterday. So I'm like, Vikings top 5 in my list. Sorry for the waffle, but let's get straight into it. We're gonna be watching Vikings Valhalla. Oh man, is my screen recorder even on, blood? Play.
I hear drums.
No. Shields.
You have been summoned here to avenge the death of Vikings.
Bring me England.
You got the Christian one at the end, though. I was definitely. I can't even lie to you. I wanted him to die, but it's death.
This blood
That shit that made me sad, bro. I can't lie. When he started crying, I was like, oh man.
is not my blood. It is our blood.
What's that? What's his name?
It's not my blood. It is our blood. It is Viking blood.
Oh, so they're not going off of the final. It makes sense because the final season is called Final Season for a reason. There's a completely whole remake, if that makes sense. It's not a reboot, but it's a remake. Well, it is a reboot, pretty much, but I don't know how I feel about that. They should have gone off from the final season, even though that doesn't make sense. It's the final season for a reason. But I'm gonna give that a 3.5 out of 5. That was a teaser. Okay, makes sense. I'm not even gonna rate it yet. That's a teaser. I'm not gonna rate it, but it was cool. I liked it. So I can't really give a good judgment on it because it's a teaser. But it was, so far it looks good. Hopefully they'll show more in the trailer. I'll definitely be watching it. Like, even if the trailer was dead, I'd probably still watch it because, like I said, it's top 5 series of all time. But that was cool, man. Yeah, like I was talking about Ivor, bro. I can't lie to you. I wanted Ivor to die so badly, but with the way he died in the final season, when he started crying and said he's scared, I can't lie. I felt bad for my man. I can't even lie to you. That touched me there, bro. I was thinking, oh, damn. That shit was sad. Can't lie, bro. Vikings was crazy. It's crazy. The way it finished was it wasn't as bad as Game of Thrones ending, even though I'm not going to act like the Game of Thrones ending was as terrible as everyone made it seem like it was, but it wasn't good, bro. I'll be honest with you. I remember when the Game of Thrones it was trending, right? I remember the Game of Thrones ending was trending on Twitter, and I hadn't watched Game of Thrones, remember. I was thinking to myself, damn, was it that bad? Like, the reaction was bad. So I said to myself, when I got to the final episode, I was like, okay, let me see what everyone's talking about. Then the way Cersei died, I was pissed off. And the way that Rob ended up going into the woods with the other people, them, I forgot what their name was. So I was thinking, oh, okay, I kind of get where people are going from, because it's like the ending was kind of rushed, even though it wasn't their fault. I think it was HBO's fault. It's because I don't think the budget that they gave them wouldn't have been enough to extend episodes, to make more episodes. So yeah, it's not their fault per se, but at the same time, it was like, yeah, the ending, I understood. It was like Cersei's death. Yeah, that death just pissed me off, bro. I'll be honest with you, her death pissed me off, bro. She should have received pebbles, more than pebbles, cause you know what I'm saying, she should have got burned by each man that she did wrong or something. But yeah, man, that was Vikings Valhalla. I'll give that a 3.5 out of 5. I know I'm not gonna rate it, sorry, that was a teaser. I'm gonna react to the trailer when that comes out. But yeah, man, safe.